gonna have potatoes, chicken, and green beans and a salad. And all I did was cut up my potatoes. I used some gold potatoes, and I put in some parsley flakes, lemon pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and ranch seasoning. My always go-to spices. And I'm starting to make a salad, and my chicken is ready, so let me see what that looks like. And I'm just making some grilled chicken breasts or air fried chicken breasts, and they look done. So I'm going to take those out, and I'm going to finish up my salad, and I'm going to put my potatoes in the air fryer. Okay, I put my potatoes in the air fryer, and I am going to, I think I'll turn it down. I always get that mixed up. I'll turn it down to 350, and I'll start at 20 minutes, and we'll see how they go. We'll check on every 5 minutes. Here's my chicken. I just used ranch, garlic powder, onion powder, and the lemon pepper. And I didn't use any salt because the lemon pepper has plenty of salt in it. And now we're waiting on the potatoes. I'm going to get the salad done, and I think I'm going to get the green beans out of the freezer and throw those in the air fryer also. So I'll be back in just a little bit. I bought the extra fine green beans from Aldi the other day, and this is where I had my potatoes. So I'm just going to add the green beans, and I'm just going to toss them around in the flavors that are already in here with everything else, and I'll put those in the air fryer after my potatoes get done. Okay, my potatoes came out, and I'm going to put the green beans in. I put the potatoes in there on 350 for 20 minutes. They only went 14 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and just put the green beans in there for 7 minutes, and when they get done, we will be ready to eat. Got my chicken. There's the potatoes. They're really good. They could have gotten a little bit crispier, but they're my favorite. They're the best way to make potatoes is in the air fryer, and I love a potato anyway, baked, fried, oven, stovetop, you name it, but these are, I think, the best. And I'm going to have a salad with it. Just the same thing, the usual carrots, cucumbers, and onions, but I didn't put any in there yet. And I made my own salad dressing. This one is blue cheese, and this one is ranch. I like ranch too, but I love blue cheese, and Doug does not like blue cheese, so I make my own. And all I did was just mix up the Hidden Valley ranch, and then I just put blue cheese in that and just added more milk to it. And it's really good that way, because I had too much mayonnaise in there, and I knew that it was going to make way too much, so I thought I'll just use up my blue cheese and put it in there. So when the green beans get done, we should be ready to eat in a few minutes. And we're also having this with the salad. I can't have a salad without it, and I'm so obsessed with it. I did a grocery pickup a couple weeks ago, and they substituted the cranberries and almonds, and it was not the same. And I wanted 3 bags of these, and they gave me 3 bags of those. So I was so disappointed. Okay, this is our dinner. Roasted potatoes in the air fryer, green beans in the air fryer, chicken in the air fryer, made a salad, and I've got some canned beets that I canned last summer. And I have the salad dressing and the cranberries. And this chicken is so good that it had other little pieces in the bag with it when I thawed it out. And I was just going to toss them. I'm like, oh, it's too good. So I put those in the air fryer now, and those are going to cook while we eat. So this is what's for dinner tonight. Hey, we're going to make a meal tonight. And I'm Ann from What's Up Homestead, and we are going to cook a pork loin or pork tenderloin. I've got it marinating in a bag. I've got this teriyaki, which is upside down. I'm just letting the last bit drain out of there. I've got the Kiko Man teriyaki based glaze. It's got honey and pineapple. I also added some Asian zing sauce, well, the Walmart brand. I added some soy sauce, some garlic powder, and onion powder. And I'm letting that sit, and if you hear that noise, I've got my air fryer on. I'm going to make it in the air fryer. And I've got my Brussels sprouts. Probably need to turn them down. I cooked them, or I just browned them in some avocado oil with some onion powder, salt, pepper, and avocado oil, and I browned them, and then I put water in them, and I'm just waiting for them to cook through, and then I'll put some butter in there. I've got squash and zucchini over here that I'm going to cut up and put in the oven, and probably an onion with it. And I'm going to cut up some potatoes after the pork loin is done and cook some potatoes. So that's what we're having tonight, and I'll come back and show you what the pork loin looks like when it comes out. Okay, I've got the pork loin in there. Just got one whole piece. I've let it preheat for about 10 minutes. I've got it on 400, and I'm going to put it in for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to flip it. If you've seen my videos before that I've cooked potatoes in the air fryer, I usually cook white ones, and these are the golden potatoes. So I'm going to cook these. I'm going to peel them and do them like I always do, with salt, pepper, ranch powder, onion powder, garlic powder, and some avocado oil. And I'm going to cut that up and put them in there after the pork loin gets done. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this looked really scary when I brought it out, where I opened it up. I'm gonna flip it over, and I'm gonna cook it for 10 more minutes on this side, and then we'll check the temperature. So I think I'm gonna lower it to 350 instead of 400, and I'm gonna go for 10 minutes. And I checked the temperature with this Thermopin that I was recommended from America's Test Kitchen, and it works great. It is a little pricey, but I think it's worth it. So I've got this out. I'm going to let it rest. I'm going to take it out of the pan. I might just wash my pan out a little bit since it's got the sauce stuck to the bottom pretty good, and I don't really want that burned on my potatoes. So I'll take that out and I'll put my potatoes in. And I want to show you, I have my squash, zucchini, and onion. What I did was I put my baking pan in the oven and got it really hot, and then I put oil in it, and then I put my zucchini, squash, and onion, put onion powder, of course, garlic powder, salt and pepper in there. So that's cooking, and now I'm going to clean out my pot and put my potatoes in, and we'll be eating soon. Okay, I'm going to try something new because that's stuck on, so I don't really have time to clean it very good. So I cleaned it as good as I could, and I put some aluminum foil over there, over the grid, and I'm going to cook them like that, and we'll see what happens. So I think I'll turn those on 350. I don't want the outer coating to get done before the inside. And we'll go with 15 minutes. I'll shake them every 5 minutes, and we'll come back. Okay, the potatoes are done. I cooked them a little bit longer, and they're just a little bit more brown, but they're still good. I've got my Brussels sprouts I've ate probably half of them, waiting for the other things to get done. I've got my pork loin, and I cooked my squash, zucchini, and onions, and then I put them under the broiler for a little bit. So that's what we're having for dinner. Hope you like the video and like and subscribe.